I see no future, looking at the trail, but how can I die if I never live?
My name is Matt Thornton. I'm a detective at the police department in the Chicagoland area. I run an outreach program in Zion. We're bringing a number of kids in here to have a real conversation, sometimes maybe a painful conversation. I'm a little nervous. I know some of these kids don't like police. I know the backgrounds they come from. So we don't want fluff. We want honest answers. So we can have a true dialogue. The Lord saved me in 2013, and He showed me after a long career of disliking being a cop, battling depression, He showed me how to flip that 180 degrees and how to use my badge for eternal cause. King Willie. What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Good.
Good to see you. You ready to get whooped on some pig?
You gonna
and they call it a pig, huh? I like how they call it a pig, because I'm a pig. My favorite thing about Willie is he's one of the funniest human beings I've ever been around. He is a character. He's not bashful. He's a leader. And I'm trying to harness that into a positive leadership and not a negative one. I know the streets tug at him. I always fear when a kid is publicly speaking, you always get that stigma. He may get backlash in the street because he's close with me. He's a young man that's battling which direction to go often. Did you ever imagine that you'd be in here with a cop doing, like talking like this?
No.
What is your thoughts about cops? Well, just be honest. You know you can always be honest in front of me. You ain't not gonna offend me with nothing.
Yeah, I think cops, most of them abuse their authority. But it's like, not every cop bad. It's like regular people. You know, you don't like some people, you like some people. Mm-hmm. Like that.
You know, they arrested his brother. He didn't like that at all. Willie said they came in really rough, really upset him when they came in to arrest his brother. He said they kicked the door and they were very disrespectful to him, and he didn't quite understand that. So being honest, be real. Like when is the time that you've been the most angry at the police?
Oh, it's 2 times. The first one was when they got my brother. The U.S. Marshals came to get him. Woke him out of sleep. I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like, I was asleep too, but when I heard them come down, I was trying to fight them and everything.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. They was telling me, ma'am, is he gonna be a problem, stuff like that. But when they did that, it's like, I just started disliking them even more. And the second time was when my uncle, I was real mad. I tried to really fight him then. Mm-hmm. Like, I tried to get after him. But I wasn't gonna be able to do too much. They was too big, they was too deep.
You a youngster?
Yeah. This was a little while ago. I did not like that.
I'm sorry that you had to see all that. I couldn't, like the shock of getting woken up like that. You're gonna react.
They could have came in more quietly and kicked doors down and stuff like that. That's one thing I don't like at all. I think they abuse their authority, you know. Mm-hmm. But then I see why, because you see cops getting killed and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but that's not everyday thing though, you know. I just didn't like it, you know. It was like so much ruckus, all the noise, big guns.
I pray for him a lot. Willie is a sincere kid, but like any kid, he can be influenced, and we're trying to influence him in a godly direction. He's made some successes and he's made some failures, so we're gonna love him all the way through. What is something that you think, that you wish maybe could be different about this world?
Man, equality, man. I feel like it's not equal. It's a lot of stuff going on around the world. If
everybody just treated everybody how they would want to be treated, you know? Like, I'm no better than anybody. You know, I've told you some of my story, how the Lord saved me. Like, how can I then turn around and judge anybody for doing anything, you know?
Yeah.
It hurts really bad when I see you guys getting disrespected or anybody really like getting picked on, like, and it comes a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It comes a lot with the cop world. Like we can come across as self-righteous or
Yeah, I know.
cops not doing their job right.
Y'all get it hard just for doing y'all job.
If everyone just loved everyone, that's always my thing, man. Since God saved me, he just showed me that, man. You just love people. But this world's always going to have racist prejudice. I think if we just would learn to forgive, let it go, and let's just all struggle together, you know? Like I would love to repair, I'm making that too. I would love to repair these broken relationships, like cops and citizens hate each other. I don't think they sit down with each other enough. I am the police, and a lot of his maybe possibly family and friends see that as a weakness of his. I don't want to compromise him at all or put him in any precarious situations with that. That's always a fear.
What made you want to become a cop?
I look back at that, and that's a crazy question, man.
You know, all the stories you had when you were younger.
Yeah, I always hated police. Didn't like being told what to do. I hated authority. And really, all this was I didn't have any college or any military. I had a criminal record. And so I never imagined being a cop. I saw a simple ad in the paper, and I've been working for so many years. And it had nothing to do with wanting to love people. It had nothing to do with helping others, like you always say in those interviews. It was just another job to me. I think that's maybe why I struggle with it so bad. But I'm just happy that God has shown me how my real purpose in having this badge is. It's because it was a big waste up until then.
Yeah. Like
my life was a mess. You wouldn't even recognize me. But when I saw you when I first met you, that was a whole different person you met.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to beat you, man. You're gonna be embarrassed getting beat by me.
A little rusty right now, you know. I
got a bad arm too.
Yeah. You know, growing up, we did not like police. Like we used to run from them just for fun, just because we watched movies, just to do it.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't remember. I probably chased you back in the day, Mr.
I think
Gibson.
you did by East.
I'm gonna start reviewing tapes now, man.
By East, I think you did.
Oh my gosh! Hey, I can't say that I haven't run from the police when I was young too. I understand. I was an angry young man. Like I remember when I got my hands on my first gun as a kid. And you just like, I had all this anger in my heart. And for some reason, this gun made me feel powerful. So I'm not the biggest guy, I was a little guy. And I remember doing some really stupid stuff with that gun. Like could have got me, I'm just blessed to be here. But getting caught with that, I never forget getting pulled over and that cop finding it and how scared I was. I kind of got a taste of what it's like to be on that other side, because I felt them cops were mean to me. They were so mean to me. So I always told myself that I'm not going to ever be like that, you know? I was just a little guy. I wasn't resisting or nothing, but I just felt the disrespect level. I was like, man, so I get it. What I want to see for Willie's future is that he just uses his full capabilities. He's a very brilliant kid. I just want to see him make that and use that for success. And what is your ultimate goal and dream in life?
I just want to be successful, you know, financially stable, happy, stuff like that. I want to see different things. Like I want to see more. Like there's more to life than just what we know.
Like I always say, I want you guys to get you a career, get married, and have some kids, and then go see the world, man. There are some beautiful places.
If I could have did that growing up, I think a lot of stuff would still be different. Because I want more. You know, nobody can want nothing for you. You got to want it for yourself.
My message is to anyone that's broken like I was, there is hope. That hope rests in the author of hope, which is Jesus Christ. We're an open door, and I implore you, please look for that. Don't give up, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. What's the meaning of this life?
Man, it's like like you say, to get to the next life. I want to go to heaven. You got to give your life away to God, you know?
Man, Willie, you make me cry. The next life, that's a perfect answer. Because we can chase things on this earth. It's never gonna fulfill you. So today went unbelievably well. I learned some things that I never imagined. We got some things out in the open. We had great dialogue. I think this is something to build on. I mean, the work's never done. We're gonna keep having these discussions, and I believe the world's gonna be a much better place when all is said and done. All right, King Willie, winner go home. When I hit this, you will have officially lost to me. Yes. Let's get out of here.
Luck. It's luck.
Thanks, man. I love you, brother, man.
You too. Love it. I'll let you in.
Stop growing too, man.
Block from the shoulders. I see no future.